Okay, so today we are going to be looking at manual brewing. Guys, we have different things to use, different apparatuses, the way you see them here. You understand? Nice stuff. So when you're doing a cup of manual brewing, or if you're making a cup of manual brewing, there are things you need. We need our electric kettle, of course. Is here. We are going to be using it to boil our water. We need a weighing scale, which is this. We are going to be looking at chemics. We have different chemics. There's this one, which is a bit smaller, and a big one, which is this. There's a V60 here. We also have another V60 here. We also have this kettle. We have our hand grinder. You get it? Yes. This one mostly is used to grind our manual brewing coffee. So we are going to be looking at these things. As I've just said, we have our hand grinder, which is this. We are going to be using 15 grams of coffee. You get it? Yes. We shall grind our coffee. Remember, we are making our chemics. You understand? Yes. So with the chemics, we need medium, a grind. You get it? It's a medium coarse. Not very big particles and not very fine. You get it? When it comes to V60, this is when we can use the medium fine. You understand? So we are going to be using medium coarse for our chemics. So look at the process, how everything is going to be. The video is going to prolong a bit because I have to explain to you. You understand? Yeah. Let's boil our water. You understand? Yeah. I think you see the switch is on. So we need our water at 100 degrees Celsius. Though the temperature of our cup of chemics V60 mostly goes between 90 to 96 degrees. You understand? Yes. But we have to always boil our water at 100 degrees Celsius. Reason being, during the process when you're making your cup, still that water will lose some temperature. You get it? Yes. Anyway, we need 15 what? Grams. 15 grams. You get it? You have to be so accurate when it comes to this. So we have our coffee beans here. We are going to be grinding them. As I've just told you, we have to set our grinder to medium coarse. You get it? I think that's good. So we are going to be grinding our coffee beans into powder, but the powder has to be a medium what? A medium coarse. This is it. We grind it well. Our water is boiling. It has to be folded into 4 parts. You get it? And you separate just one side, 1 to 3. You get it? This side they are 3, and this way is 1. Now the 3 is what comes onto our mouth. You get it? Which is like this. You get it? And now, since our water is ready, we've gotten our chemics filter paper. We are going to wet it as well as we are warming our what? Our chemics. You understand? Nicely. We shall be pouring away the water that we've just used. So we've got our chemics nicely. What are we going to do now? We are going to measure our chemics. You understand? We put it nicely and then tear it. You get it? In that we go back to 0, 0. Then this is when we get our grinded what? Coffee. Remember we have 15 what? 15 grams. And we are using a ratio of what? 1 to 15. Yeah, we can use a ratio of 1 to 15. I told you, ratios change. You can use a ratio of 1 to 12, 1 to 15, 1 to 20. You get it? Depending on how strong you want your cup to be. You get it? So I think you see this. This is our grinded coffee. And what will I do? I will,
Pour in.
you understand, nicely. And these are 15 what?
Grams.
Yes, 15 grams. 15 grams.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? We are going to put in 50 grams of water first. You get it? To make our coffee bloom. What is blooming? Blooming is a process whereby coffee powder is mixing with water. You get it?
Yeah.
It's brewing, it's blooming. So as coffee takes water in, it passes out the gases. That's what we call blooming. Yeah, the carbon dioxide. So this is it. We shall start our timer, of course, and then nicely. We need 50 what? 50 grams. Remember, we already have 15 grams here of our coffee.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So we need to stop at 60. So do you see these bubbles?
Yeah.
This is what we call blooming. You get it?
Yes.
As coffee sucks the water in, it passes out the gases, the carbon dioxide. You understand?
Yes.
So we've given it 30 seconds. This is when we can add in our water nicely. Do you see the way I'm holding my kettle? Do you see what I'm doing, guys?
Yeah.
Remember, we've used 15 what? 15 grams of coffee. We're also using a ratio of 1 to 15. Meaning in 1 gram of coffee, we are putting in 15 grams of water.
Yeah.
So we have 15 grams of coffee. You say 15 times 15, that's 200. You get it?
Yeah.
Altogether, our water has to be 225. But still, we have 15 already of coffee. So you add that 15 to the other 225 and you get 200 what? 240. We are adding in our water. You see? Nicely. You don't rush, you don't. Then you can as well stabilize in one place and do this. And thus 200 what? 240. I think you see how accurate we are. You understand?
Yeah.
So guys, as simple as this. Very, very simple. You give your coffee time to extract nicely. You understand? As you wait for it. So I think you see our coffee is extracting nicely and is finishing. You see the time we are in. Anyway, I've explained much. That's why we've taken the time we've taken. But this process at least takes between 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You understand? And look at this. Look at this. I will remove our filter paper nicely. You understand? Drop it whatever. I must drop it. Look at this. You swirl. You understand? And then get your cup and serve your customer with a beautiful cup of what? Cup of Chemix. Very simple and nice. Do you understand, guys? This process is very simple. It gives you a good cup of coffee. And if you do it this way, your customer will thank you.